I already saved the game, that's fine, thank you. So now we should be able to go to the tavern that was closed before and see what's up there. And there you go, more people about. Oof. And yeah, we get more words on the political situation around the world. He's drinking holy water? Okay. That's new. So you can't drink alcohol, but you can drink holy water in this world. The Catholic Church are going to be very, very confused, I think, by this world. I think, let's go into this build. Actually, have I been here before? I don't think so. Yes, I've been here before. I'm being a moron. Just trying to make sure that I see as much of the world as I can for you guys. Be a little bit less efficient than I'd be if I were doing this, having seen the game before, but equally I wouldn't be able to get this to you a Monday away from the release, if I didn't do it that way. I do like doing games on release every so often. I feel like it adds a little bit of flair to the LP.
The hour is late. Please return tomorrow.
Please, there is no time. The Beastmen have already invaded Jad and Astoria, and they are on their way here as we speak, and Fairy...
What? Oh no! You must report to His Eminence at once.
I didn't know you could do that. That's really cool. Just check around the corner and see if there's any chests or anything. I don't think so. There is a chest down there. Wonder if we can get to it if we're smart. Oh, and my checking pays off again. And I get another couple wishes. They're really throwing those things at you, I think. Let's have a talk to this guy. Ancient ruins above the Cascade Cavern, you say? Who knows, perhaps? Well, we'll definitely have to go there. You know that if something's been mentioned in this game, it's probably going to come into effect. So I'm unsure on, like, kind of the world building, like, whether that's actually a good or bad idea. Where everything anybody says is always relevant. On one way, it makes the world feel a little bit contrived towards the main characters and the plots that they're involved in, but on the other, I kind of like it, because it means that you can make a world feel really, really expansive, because you could be like, oh, I remember this from all this time back. And that makes it just a little bit cooler. We're on our way back here, so I've got no idea where she's gone now. Ooh, there's a chest over there. But yeah, again, so I'm quite happy with the game showering you with items, because it gives you more tactical depth. But also, it means that you can tune the encounters to be more difficult, because you know that players will have more items on them, which is also something I like. I'm not usually one for difficulty's sake, but where I like it and where I think it's appropriate is when it's in service of making a player think more strategically or more tactically, you know? Doing the same jump 50 times in a row perfectly isn't interesting difficulty to me. What is interesting difficulty is an encounter with lots of different things and lots of different strategies that you need to deal with. And I hope that that's what this game offers us.
Please, accept the Goddess of Manners' blessings.
I am Reese, the Princess of Laurent. My country was set upon by the thieves of Navarro. My father, the king, is dead, and my brother is missing. I was unable to save my father and country, but I will not stop until I find my brother. Please, Your Eminence, I need your guidance.
No! Laurent has fallen? I fear that without the help of the Goddess of Mana, there is nothing I can do to help your kingdom. There is no other way to bring Laurent back to its former glory.
Yeah, maybe you could plan an invasion.
Your Eminence, what do you know about the Choker of Death? How can I stop the curse? I need to save Jessica.
Choker of Death? But that's a forbidden and ancient magic. How did this come to be?
Here's the story.
See, that's much better as a transition.
I am certain that Isabella is not what she seems. Hawkeye, my apologies, but I do not know how to lift a curse so ancient and evil. Only the Goddess of Mana can do that.
Only the Mana Goddess? That can't be. What am I supposed to do now?
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
What is that?
Ree's asking the important question.
You're acting like this doesn't affect you. You've been chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
What? Oh, wait! This cannot be! What does this mean, Fairy?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
I am sorry, but finding Elliot takes precedence. Please, find someone else to be your host, Fairy.
Single-minded.
Would that I were able to bear your burden. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
But
I have no time to waste.
with the Sword of Mana in your hands, Reese, you can take back the kingdom of Laurent and find your brother. You can bring peace to your people.
Oh my. Did you read my thoughts just now, Fairy? This sounds too good to be true. But please, tell me, what is the Sword
Sword made of mana?
The Sword of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of mana, guiding force of spirits. It is an alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the mana sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the mana tree, waiting. Before the mana tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the goddess of mana once more. She alone can bring peace to the realm and grant your wish.
I will go if it means saving the brother I lost to those fiends from Navarro. I can avenge my father and my fallen kingdom with the Sword of Mana. Pray tell, where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy, mana stones, sealing away the fearsome benevolence. If you activate the mana stones, the portal connecting our world to the sanctuary of mana should appear. Through that portal is the sanctuary. However, you should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed caused unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed
This is all new.
benevolence. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the mana stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a mana stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina in the cavern. See if you may borrow his light powers.
Fairy, answer me this. If I go with you, I can save Jessica?
Of course! The goddess of mana should be able to undo any magical curse once she reawakens. She can definitely help.
All right, then I'm in. Let's see this through.
Okay. HP boost. Oh, awesome. That's really interesting. Chain abilities. Can be used by all party members. Learn more by allocating training points and meeting people along your journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. Okay, that seems cool. Go to our stats. Oh, and you can only equip it to one character, but that's fine because we want Rias to be able to be more durable than Hawk is. Now, I think that does really well, actually, and that entire scene did really well at characterizing at least Rias a little bit more. Hawk's kind of like a side character because he is a side character to Rias' main story, even though he's got the same path. He obviously has a little bit less dialogue than the main character does. That being said, I think they do really well at showing, like, yeah, she's this good person that will help people if she can, but she is very, very focused on her little brother. And I do like that a lot. I think it does really well at showing, you know, a little bit about what she's about. I don't have maxed out health, but I think I've got enough consumables and stuff to be able to deal with this right now. So hopefully, we can go to the Cascade Cavern and start working. Ooh, Charlotte's here.
Can I come with? Can I? Please?
I heard what you were talking to Grandpa about. You are no simple adventurer. Since you have a quest of your own, I have a favor to ask. I gotta find Heath, and I need your help.
No, Charlotte.
Now, Miss Charlotte, You know how worried your grandfather was about you. We will find Heath. Leave it to us. You should go home and see to your grandfather.
Come on! I'm just worried about Heath. Please, I really can't come with you. Oh, fine. You are so stubborn. And mean. You meanie?
I think electing not to bring a child with you is probably a good idea. You know, on a quest to try and save the world. Even if that child is a lunatic that runs around with a mace and casts holy magic powers.
Watch out for the enemy!
Oh, that was perfect.
The area is clear of threats. We have earned a rest.
No, we have not. We have more work to do, Rias.
We should work together
Don't be lazy.
to defeat this threat.
Took care of that.
Let's go.
Wait! Stop!
Aha.
There's mana power coming from the waterfall. See that strange hole? Further up. I bet Lumina is in there.
Should be easy enough. We came up there before.
You wish you'd never crossed.
Well fought.
No need to stick around after a win.
That was a pretty good combat, I think.
Watch out for the enemy!
Okay.
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but...
Look, you are being told to use your class strikes, right? Yep, so he'll use it whenever he's at 100% class strike.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Of course!
Stay true.
Easy
Stay
peasy.
true.
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but...
That's okay. Let's make sure we save before we go into the next part of Cascade Caverns. So, the next part's going to be a little bit more difficult. The enemies will be a little bit stronger, a little bit more aggressive. Or at least that was the case in the previous game, so we'll see.
Is that the hole Fairy was talking about? It is so far. How shall we get over there?
Oh, right. I forgot you can't fly. I think I can use the residual mana power in the waterfall to get you over there. Let's give it a
Yes,
try.
let's. Oh, she just teleports them now. I was hoping they would run across.
We did it!
We should work together to defeat this threat. Attack!
Yeah, these are tougher.
Stay true.
How's that for a finishing blow?
That one was much nastier. That armor is going to be a big pain to deal with. We need to hit it with the charge strike to get rid of it.
Watch out for the enemy! Of course! Make no mistake, I'm stronger
Ooh,
now.
nice. Hulk leveled up. Let's see what we can do with your level. No, not you, Reese. Hulk. Yeah, so I think I want to get him up to Lucky Strike. Sorry, not Lucky Strike, Lucky Find. I wish there was more instruction on exactly what the stats do. That'd be really, really helpful. I wonder if it's in the adventure log. Different stats affect different types of move. For instance, the intellect stat affects magic attack, and spirit affects healing magic. If you have high luck stat, you'll have an easier time with projectiles and traps. Okay. Great if this were better defined game. I might have to have a look at that and see how it works. Offline, obviously, not while
This is my
I'm
fight.
trying to
No need
entertain
to
all of you
trouble
guys.
yourself. Okay. Okay. I never knew I had such power within
Oh, Reese
me.
leveled up as well. Good job, Reese. I'm just going to keep on upping your strength. I just don't think that they have different... No, they don't. Fine. I was... Oh, no, they do. So they've got different power-ups based on the character that's getting things, it looks like. So Reese gets Interception. Which just reduces all damage by 5%, which is quite good. Oh, that's really, really interesting, isn't it? Still, this is how I generally tend to play most games, which is I favor going on all-out offense if I can.
It is unwise to get in our way.
Ow.
Took care
Because
of
my
that.
theory is if I can kill something before it kills me, then it doesn't do any damage to me, so why do I need defense? Of course, that kind of breaks down when you can't kill the thing before it gets to you.
You'll wish you'd never crossed paths.
Oh god,
with us.
zombies, no!
Okay, leave it.
Allow me.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong button.
Prepare. Wait. Ah!
Took care of that.
And we'll need to use an item to get rid of this poison that's on me.
Here.
Zombies are very, very nasty because of those poison attacks. And they show up more frequently at night than they do during the day, so this is probably my mistake for going during the night the way that I did.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Well fought. Stay true.
I hate to pick on such weak targets, but
Ooh, interesting. That gives us more meter, which is really good. We get some candy, and we get a chest here. Oh, winged bow. That's actually an armor upgrade, as I recall. It is. Very good. I'm loving all the secrets they're putting in these dungeons, by the way. It's keeping them... like, because this layout is still exactly the same as I remember, but there's just so much more to look around for. And there are a couple of hidden passages here and there, and that's really, really good. That's a great way to have done this. So I believe we're about to fight The one, the only Full Metal Hugger. Now, what I'll want to do is assign things to the menu. So, that on A, B, 1, my Demon Claw on X, Angel's Grail on Y, I think.